Alright, here we go with another mail bin. I'm going to start off the video by going through some cards that were opened off camera. So we'll just sift through these, and there's a lot that are still in packages. So we'll start off with this one right here. And this is a maze I got. Bought it raw for about 10 bucks. So 72 tops in a PSA. It's not graded. I don't know what I'm saying. But I think it would be like a 5 or a 4. It's off-centered pretty badly. So Willie Mays 72. We got the 2001 Donruss Classics Ichiro Suzuki classic set here. Weird numbering at 585. The case is kind of one of those old 90s cases, so it's scuffed up pretty badly. So this is one that I would definitely want to grade, and it's a definite slab can. So Ichiro Classics rookie from 2001. That was about 45 bucks. We got this Yaz 64 tops. It's beat up pretty bad though. It's kind of scratched. See that? And then it's just, got the soft pushed in corners. It's like a 3 or 4. So there's a Yaz on the back there, or there's the back of the card. And then we got this cool maze, which I'll most likely keep for my maze registry, which I have been bulking up in recent videos. If you guys have been following the videos, so this is the 55 tops in a PSA 5, and this set sells for a pretty good price. So I'm most likely, this is most likely a casket card. So that'll go right into the registry. A nice clean 5 for that maze. And this is kind of an interesting one because it's a card that a couple summers ago this was hitting 2,000. Whoops. And I picked it up for around 550, but it's the 88 Cowley Griffey. And I think more PSA 10s have come across. For a while there, it was an extremely low pop to get a 10. And I'll have to look closely at this card and see if the grade matches the card's condition, because we always like to look at the card and the grade, compare and see if the card matches it. So it looks pretty clean from here. I'll take a really close look at it. If it looks like pretty much perfect to me, I'll keep it for the PC. If there's something I don't like about it, I'll just sell it. So a Griffey Cal League and a 10. Neat card right there. Then we got this Albies. So in recent videos, I've done a lot of the Bowman Chrome Refractor oranges. I've picked up like 3 of those of the Albies. This is the Bowman Paper from 2015. So a neat rookie card. These can be a little tougher to slab with the bright orange borders and corners, so be careful with that. But this is a neat card for about 55 bucks. So an Albies rookie he's taken fire again. I think he's averaging up to like 285 with 20 home runs, so he's picking it up. Here's some Benintendi. So this is just a huge lot that I bought. I can't remember the price on the cards. Couple bucks a piece, I want to say. So there's like, I honestly don't even know, like 30 of them or something. So this is just a huge Benintendi 2015 Bowman Chrome Draft base rookie lot. So these are slab cans for sure. I'll have to go through all these and kind of decipher the ones I want to send and the ones I'm not going to send in. So a bunch of Benintendis here that we'll look at later, and you'll most likely see some of those slabbed out in videos in the future. Quick update on my outgoing PSA orders. I have 3 that are outstanding right now. One was received in March, one was received in May, and then the last one was just received like a couple weeks ago, and that was for my voucher order, which I did a preview video on. So I've got a few orders out. I'm packing another 500 Carter probably the end of the month after the National, so we'll see what happens with that. Let's do this one. This is a package that came in. Actually, I want to do this one first because I want to show this card. This is cool. So, and this is kind of my new venture in collecting. I'm always trying new things out. So this is the 91 Topps chipper, but it does have the autograph on it. And I'm not really obsessed with having the 10 auto. It just happened to have it, and the price was like 40 bucks. So I thought it was a fair price for this chipper. So I'll add this to my PSA DNA collection. A Chipper Jones rookie with the autograph on it. So let's go here. So we have a 1987 Fleer Bonds in a 10. This one was actually packed in this package here, so we'll get to some of the packages that aren't open yet. So this is the Fleer. It looks almost identical to the glossy. Somebody will have to tell me the difference between the Fleer and the glossy. But, I always think when I'm grading PSA cards, this top edge right here, I don't think they get you too bad when it does have white on it, because pretty much every card comes like that, so it's not. And I don't really consider it that big a deal when it comes out like this, because they pretty much all are like that. I think, that bottom right corner is more of a concern for me. So, and then the centering, it's pretty close to 50-50. The front of the card looks really good. So PSA 10 of the Fleer, I think this is about $80 to $85 card. I have been buying up more Bonds lately. Just, he was a great player. Gotta respect him and buy some of his cards. Pretty sure this is a care package from Jake Frisk. I don't ask for these, but they are appreciated if you do send me stuff. It could be something I bought and they just threw in a bunch of gimmies. I don't know. When I opened it, I didn't really recognize it. So let's just flip through these. So Shohei Topps Series 2 Rookie. This is a great looking card. You can get these for about $2 or $3. I have a ton of penny auctions with free shipping going, which have fantastic deals. So we got the Fournette Green Prism. That's the retail exclusive parallel right there. That's a cool McCovey 74 Topps McCovey. Sano Gold from 2018. This is Series 2 or 1, I believe. So, and then this card with Andy Van Slyke. So this is definitely a care package. He's throwing all this stuff that I like in it. All right, somebody tried to call me. Pat Mahomes 93 Topps. Is that traded? Doesn't matter really. But a couple of those. A Pedro 93. That's a second-year Pedro, or third-year if you consider the 91 Upper Deck Final Edition, the only rookie card. Topps Black and Gold. M is for Mashing. That's a cool parallel to 99 from 2017 Topps. That's like the vintage stock parallel, I think, too. Sunday Stars jersey of Fitzgerald. That's cool. One's out of 199. That is Classics 2016, so a couple years ago on that Classics. Bryce Harper. That's Triumphant Illuminator from a couple years ago. We've got a Bryce Harper. That's cool. Home Run Derby Gold. That's what, 2013, so that was when he was pretty young still. The Hitting Area, Bryson Chipper. That's a sweet Tony Gwynn refractor. That's a slab can. The Don Russes with the blank hats. Piazza. Don't know what that is. Hot off the press. Breeze Absolute Base. We got a Zeke insert. A couple Gary Sanchez rookies. That's cool. Series 2 2016. And then Judgy. That's the rookie debut from Topps Update. A couple Judge All-Star games from Topps Update. We got a Luminescent Bryce Harper Stadium Club. So tons of cool stuff. Great care package here. We got some of these All-Star cards, the duels. That's a cool Hoffman. That's a second-year Hoffman. The first year, of course, is, I think he's wearing like a dress shirt in 92 Bowman. And then here's some of these, Chipper and Jeter. This is 93 Topps. Bunch of 93 Topps. That's an Edmonds rookie. So, and then these last two cards are kind of stuck together. I'll just peel. These are Spectra. They're out of 60 and 35. So the Fitz is out of 35. And the Breeze is out of 60. So really cool lot there. Not a lot, but a care package. There might be something else in here. Was this in there too? Yeah. Bellinger. This is Topps Update, right? Yeah. Topps Update. This is the rookie debut. The Topps Update is a more sought after card. Robles, Donruss. Is that Diamond Kings? Fitzgerald Kickoff to 299, and a cool Albies Series 1 rookie card. So nice lot right there. Let's get this trash over to the side, and we'll continue on with the rest of the stuff in the bin. There's still a lot to get to here. Let's get the knife out. Right here with the Albies, we're starting off hot. So this is actually, that's a good way to pack a card. I mean, two hard cases in between it. Albies Chrome Orange Refractor to 25. That's sick. So let's take a look at the centering on that one real quick. It looks centered pretty good. I don't see any obvious flaws. The one thing to look for with these 2015 Bowmans is the surface. The quality control was a little shaky with Topps. It's just like, I've talked about it in the past, but there's just problems with the way they come out of the pack, or the way they were made. There's just like scuffs on them that don't really come off. So that's something to look for if you are a grader. If not, don't even worry about it. Okay, this is cool. This was about 25 bucks. I thought it was a decent deal. So it's 2015 Topps. This is yeah, Series 2 Chris Bryant, the swinging one. It's a PSA 10. It's a neat one. 25 bucks seems like a good price. These go for anywhere from $7 to $10 raw. So, and then I don't think I bought these. These might be throw-ins, but some Joe Adell Bowman's thrown in there too. So that's cool. That's Bowman Draft 17. Those ones. This is sweet. So this is a Tier 1 2018 Devers, and it's like a jumbo patch. I think that's part of the B right there. So 9 of 10. The rookie card on these is a little bit different. It's kind of just gold, the logo there. So a nice Devers. I'm not usually into the event worn stuff. This one just looks cool. And I'm actually a big fan of the Tier 1 as singles. I don't like to break those products like that. Here's a cool Rose. So 69 Topps Pete Rose. Definitely a slab can. Little off centered, but overall a neat looking Pete Rose card. So we'll take a look at that one later on. I'll most likely do a preview order when I send off my next 500. You guys can I can get your opinion on some of the stuff I'm sending, whether it's good or bad, or what the subscribers think about it. Let's see. So here's a Hank Aaron card, 68, Topps Hank Aaron. Gotta always make sure to get the year right on these. Don't want to upset somebody. 68 Topps, pushed in corners here, centered about 65-35 on the front. So that's a neat little Hank Aaron. Yeah, looks like about a 4 or 5. This is a Barry Bonds lot, so I'm always into buying these cheap Barry junk wax era rookie cards and trying to find some gems in here, hidden gems. And the rest of these I'll probably throw in penny auctions or lots or something like that. So this is a card that, you know, if you buy them raw, they're most likely going to be like 8s. This Topps traded set can be off center pretty bad. And this is, excuse me, this is Topps. His 86 is traded. So a bunch of the 87s, you can get these for about $1 a card, and then the Fleer go for about 3. This is a strange set to grade. If you guys ever tried to slab these, it's just tough. And then Fleer 87. That's just a neat classic card. We saw the 10 earlier. And this one, obviously not as nice as the 10. It looks like about an 8.5. So there's a bunch of Bonds right there. We got a lot of stuff to go through. I probably won't be able to get to this stuff till like Monday. Today's Friday, so here's a plain white envelope of a 64 Topps Frank Robinson. Great card, beautiful, in decent shape too. He's choked up on the bat in that picture. It's interesting. Uh, 71 Topps Pete Rose with the black. The one thing that scares me about this set is I always think people colored it with a Sharpie. It just seems like a set people would do that with because it would blend right in. But I just don't want to deal with that. So try to buy from sellers with good feedback. $24.50 shipped. Condition stated as EX++. So like a 5. I mean, it looks like it fits that profile pretty well to me. Definitely one I would want to slab after I take a closer look at it. But there's a ton of old vintage in my next 500 card order. So if you're into the old vintage, it'll be fun for you to watch. I don't know. I like to slab all kinds of stuff. New, old. This is fun. So I wanted to break a case of this, but I just didn't see the value there. So I'm going to hold off on the Elite 18 football. I just don't think it's worth it. Box prices are sitting strong at like 120 a box. It's just too expensive. It is a good looking product, but it's just at what point do you just decide to throw in the towel and just buy some singles? So this is just a lot. So a lot of these will be in auctions too. I'll keep a few for the PC, but I like buying these lots, and there's always some cards that you want to, if you want to slab, you can. So that's mostly veterans, and they sell pretty cheap because it's just like a mixed bag. Like most collectors don't want a card of 20 different teams. They want a certain team card or a certain player or a specific team, not a bunch of random cards like this. So these are just a bunch of the 299 parallels, which don't really have much value, I don't think. And this is Spellbound. So Elite went a little. I actually thought the product was better last year, but that's just my opinion. Some of the new insert sets aren't that great looking. They did keep some of the old ones, like this one. Tidal Waves is pretty neat, and then Face to Face is just lame. Primary Colors, not a fan. I like these base rookie cards that are numbered, personally. Rookie Elitist, so if you are looking to pick some of these up, a lot of these will be in the store here in the next, 5 days or so. This is the Captain Clutch, which I think is pretty lame too. Hard Hats is okay. I'm not a huge fan. So that's Elite 18 football. That was a pretty cheap lot for all the stuff that was involved with it. What's next? That's crazy stamps. Look at that. That's crazy. That's cool. So we got another one, the 72 Maze Topps cards. And that one looks about like a 4 or 5, most likely. Still a nice card, though. And then we have another one. Looks like it's stuck to the tape. This happened with a card last week. I don't know if it was on camera or not, but it was a Pete Rose card. That's why I use painter's tape, and then you pinch the top like that. You don't use this regular tape because it can damage the card. Just a pro tip there. 73 Topps Hank. That one's centered great. I don't see a packing slip, so I can't really tell you guys the price on those. I have no idea. That vintage raw baseball is pretty sporadic. The price is paid and such. Let's do this one. Let's put some of these over here too. This is neat. This is like 12 bucks shipped. I thought it was a cool little Finest card. Finest is a product that I would consider breaking for the right price. I think boxes are pretty firm at about 120. That's too much. I'd do it for like 85 or 90, so I don't think that's going to happen. So I just hold off. There's always a price that I put on boxes if I would break them or not, and it's just like if it's not at that price, I'm passing. So there's a lot of stuff I don't break just because I don't feel like it's worth it. Here's a plain white. 91 Bowman chipper, 2 of them. Most likely about $3 shipped or a little less. So definitely would want to slap these if they were in that type of condition, but probably not. That's some great packing right there. This is probably another lot, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, this is an autograph lot. So this is Elite Draft Picks. And I got these for about $1 an auto. So Gesicki, Quinn Blandon, Jalen Samuels. And most of these will go into the store too. Duke, Adam Brenneman, Isaiah Oliver, another Duke, Quadri Henderson. I think he's on the Broncos. Trey Quinn, Redskins, Jalen Samuels, Whitehead, Dallas Goedert, Deotric Nichols, David Wells. Is that the pitcher? Here's a blue one, Jordan Whitehead to 30, and then Andrew Brown to 99. So a bunch of Elite Graphics, I did break a few of those, and it was kind of fun. It's a deep auto pool, so you can be left with some players that are practice squatters pretty often. But it does have some value with the base rookies. You just get a ton of them, and they sell pretty good in the store too. So there is some value to be had in it. That's not mine, but I'll throw that one over there. This is the guy that sends me random stuff all the time. So here's a couple of Vicks that he sent. Vic base cards, which actually I'll put these in the collection. It'd be cool to make a Vic binder for the hell of it. So a couple Vicks from like 2002 on those ones. Let's do this one. It looks like another lot. No, it's Propstein. This could be some cool stuff. Most times when I buy from Propstein, or Propstein, however you want to say it, I'll like buy one card and then I'll just kind of let my cards sit, and he just keeps recalculating the invoice. So these were probably bought over like 3 weeks right here, but I just kind of waited till we got the Score Jeter in a 10. About $60 on that one. I always pick these up when they pop up. This is the championship ticket to 100 of Vic for like $20. This was a rare Peyton Manning card that you don't see very often. Top Stars Luminaries from '98. It's got a low serial number for that time period. That's why I was so attracted to the card. About 150 on this one, so definitely not cheap. Definitely gonna slab that one though. We got an Albies Chrome Gold. This is about 75 to 50. There's the number on the back there. Arenado Topps Update. This is about a $10 card. Great looking card though. And then it looks like a couple Bowman rookies of Hall of Famers, or he's a future Hall of Famer. Beltre Bowman in a 9. This set's so tough, guys. So I have a lot of respect for this 9. It was only like $12 too. So, and then this Bowman Piazza for about 25 or 20. Bowman Piazza, and then the 10 on this is about 75. If you guys need a 10, but it is an iconic card in my opinion. Oh, and also something else I bought that came in that I'm going to do a separate video for is a Ken Griffey Jr. lot. It's like, I don't know, 500 or 700 cards, Griffies, inserts, rookies, all kinds of cool stuff. So I'll do a separate video on that one. So I think he threw this in. All right, here we go. Another package. And I'll show those last two cards real quick. I think the camera shut off, but it was just a Tony Gwynn 83 and a Jack Flaherty that was a throw-in. That's a Bowman Draft 14 paper. Jorge Ona, I don't know why I bought this, but it was like $5 shipped. Padres, outfielder prospect for the Pods, so we'll see how he turns out. I don't do a ton of prospecting with the autos, but I do like to buy the base up. The autos gets pretty pricey. Let's grab these ones. That's a cool Devers. So as I said earlier, I like this tier 1 stuff. I think the cards look great. Thicker stock, but this is just a base jersey of Devers to 400. So there's that one. This is going to be a snap out. So this is a Beckett 6 for about $50. The 61 Topps Maze, and this will be snapped out and resubmitted to PSA to get into the right holder. I mean to the PSA holder. So there's a Maze. Neat card right there. This is cool. 69 Topps Hank. It's got that pink back that we talked about on a previous video. But this one's off-centered pretty badly, so most likely won't be going anywhere. But into my collection, so still a badass vintage card though. So Hank Aaron, put that into the stack. This is one of the heftiest mail bins ever, I think. Excellent packing job right here. For a lot. Okay, this is something that I need to get listed. These are Stadium Club Chrome cards. I think you get one per hobby box, so it's not like the easiest pull at all. And it's just a lot of, like, I don't know, 70 of them or so. Try to get these cut apart. So I guess we could flip through real quick. Take a browse through. They're all sleeved up nicely, so they're most likely in good condition. That's a nice step by the seller of these. So Severino, Frank. There's refractors in here too. So Ian Happ, Conforto, Ozzie Smith, and these are tough pulls. I think you get like 2 a case. So like 1 in 8 boxes on those. So this lot, can't remember the price on it, but I'm gonna keep some for the PC. Huge fan of Stadium Club 18. I think they did a good job, not just with the photography, with the inserts, and it's got a good rookie class. So it's a fun product, you know. Does it have a wide auto pull? Yeah, for sure. So don't get too down on yourself if you pull a Cam Gallagher and a Andrew Stevenson. That's just part of the whole deal. But if you're obsessed with hits, you might be upset sometimes. So that's a chrome lot right there. I'm going to end the video with that. That's it, guys. I had a fun time doing this video. I'll do some more here soon. I haven't done as much content. Actually, there is one more I want to do. I haven't done as much content lately. I've just been really busy shipping stuff out, so just haven't had a chance to. But I did want to do this one just because it's a more higher end card. He does a good job, PWCC. It must be easiest just to get a scissors out for this stuff. Yeah. There we go. A+ packing job. Okay, so we got some LTs. So we got the Topps collection in a 10. So some football, some rare football in this video. Need that for the registry, and then a couple LT contenders. So these were an auction, and they went for a little bit lower than they have been going for. So I thought they were good pickups. So the contenders in a 10, the rookie ticket, print run of 600, but it's not numbered. But that's just the print run that playoff announced that year. So the auto, that's maybe why it went a little lower. The 21's kind of little scribbled there, so that's most likely why it was a little lower. And that can play a factor, even though there's no auto grade, but I'm more concerned about the card condition. And this one's got kind of a cracked slab, so I'll send this one to be reholdered here soon. So a PSA 9, so not a shabby card at all right here either. So there's the back of that one. That's it, guys. I'll get this one uploaded and get this stuff sorted. There's the stacks of cards, the new stuff. So later, I'm out. Later.